Good evening, Nigerians. How are you all? Tonight, we have to do this as quickly as possible. I don't have so much in terms of time and other resources that have to do with coming live. So I might not be able to run for too long because resources are very short for me tonight, including batteries, data, and all of that. So, and I'm also trying to see if I can connect Facebook and YouTube families together tonight. Well, let's see how far that plays out. But tonight we want to look at something very critical. You could see there, AAC members brutalized and sent to Kirikiri. In addition to that, I should also mention that there are members, there's somebody who is also like a popular MC and actor, Gideon Okeke, who also faced brutality by the police in Lagos within the week. Was it about the weekend or within the week? Yes. It's unfortunate, and it's therefore important that as Nigerians we should talk about this. Well, let me give you updates quickly. Members of the African Action Congress earlier today who went to protest the arrests and funny detention of their members for pasting posters in the night, and the police arrested them, and today they were taken to the magistrate court in Lorry, something court in Ogba, and they were arraigned. But that's not the story. The story is that the reason for which they were arrested was because they were pasting posters at night. And in addition, as we know police now, the way they allege people easily in the country, they alleged also that they were destroying, that the person so arrested, 6 of them, not carrying guns, not armed, not carrying bottles, not harming anybody, alleged that they were destroying, without evidence, that they were destroying posters of PDP's governorship candidates to paste Sowore presidential candidates posters. Well, I'm not a member of AAC party, but as much as I am not even a member of the party, some acts are just as despicable as they are and stand condemnable therefore. Let me say this, that we know police in this country too well, that when they know perpetrators of evil acts, even when they are seeing them, but because they are no match for the perpetrators, they let them go. 30 minutes after, they then commence their high service, start arresting and picking people up on innocent people who did not even know what happened 30 minutes ago, who are just passing. Nigeria police will start picking them up one by one and parading them as suspects. And I also want to say this about the Commissioner of Police in Lagos, Mr. Ejamoimi, that he is too fond of parading suspects. Although he didn't do that, he would have done that this time too, and showcase them as the persons alleged to have been destroying Jimmy Agbaje's posters, even though they know the actual people who are doing that. But for the protests that followed it immediately this morning, they would have paraded them before the media and say these are the people caught destroying Jimmy Agbaje's posters. We know the Commissioner of Police in Lagos. We know he does media trials a lot. And it's even wrong because according to subsisting judgment, you are not supposed to be parading suspects. You are not court. You are not the magistrate. Parading suspects. I think it's time we begin to check most of the things we do against, vis-a-vis the law. At any rate, he didn't parade the suspects that I know of. Maybe we should wait till tomorrow in case he already did, before they were subsequently sent to the court to face the magistrate, who granted them bail But then, after granting them bail, we know the usual things in Nigeria now. They will have to say, hey, we have closed for today, you can't perfect the bail. They have to go and remand these people. What you are doing to these people is that you are making them stronger. I don't know anybody who did not go to prison for guilt. It is only if you go to prison for being guilty that you committed a crime or an offense. That is only when you can daunt that person's spirit, because he will be ashamed that the reason for which he went to prison was for a criminal offense. But trying to oppress people and sending them to prison has never made anybody regretted their action. I don't know of any. It only makes them stronger, and they will come back to become even stronger resistance to what they are trying to achieve. So sometimes some things are just too petty to engage with or to aggravate. They are pasting posters. Well, that is for the CP. I also want to blame AAC party on the front, and you are free. I will not serve criticism on one part and leave it on the other. You are free to attack me, okay? But I'll tell you. And what is my criticism of the AAC party over that act? I'm coming. Aside from the arrest of some members of the AAC party who were, another thing that is even baffling is see the way they were handcuffed, see the way they were chained. This is the way they were taken to court today, in chains. Excuse me, for what offense? Go. For what crime? Go. Will you put people in chains like this? For what crime? Go. I really don't, because we know the people that are supposed to be in chains, so we know them. Abi you don't know them. We know the people that are supposed to be in chains. They are not the ones being paraded in chains like this. So should I say this is an unfortunate country? I don't know. Should I say this is an unfortunate country for pasting poster? See something. I've been on my high the bad in chains. Nigeria police. When I don't scatter on our orientation, finish. That is not the end. Look at what happened to another person. See this person here. So this person will explain himself shortly. Yeah? Just chill.
Good evening. My name is Gideon Okeke, an actor and a responsible citizen of the city of Lagos. I'd like to draw the attention of the office of the highest authority that this message may concern. There has recently been a threat on my life and my economy by men of the Lagos Division of the Nigerian Police Force for a minor accident that happened between myself and another driver, Mrs. Mosumola Ilori. Yesterday at about 8 p.m. at the Lekki roundabout, myself and Mrs. Mosumola Ilori, alongside her niece, were brutally manhandled by men of the Maroko police station after an accident that happened between us, for which we were both settled and in agreement. The results are what you see on my face. May I also express my regrets and send my sincere apologies to Uber Sponsorships, the company that had hired me to perform as MC at the Johnny Jazz and Whiskey event tonight. Guys, I am sorry. Unfortunately, I couldn't come up to the best of myself tonight due to avoidable recurrent circumstances. I do hope that you come back again. I am really deeply sorry. And to the scores of pedestrians last night who stood their ground, on behalf of myself and Mrs. Mosumola Ilori and her niece, thank you everyone who stood their ground against police brutality. Like I said, this will not go as just another story. I will not be another statistic. I will chase this to the full extent of the law.
Well, if you're just joining, what we're discussing tonight is police brutality that is on the increase. This is December, we understand. For one, we know some police who would be out to begin to extort innocent commuters on the road and also begin to act insanely. No apologies. On the other hand, we know that this is also the eve of election, and some eye service overzealous police officers who also want to start pretending to be loyal to their guys at the top, and as such will be manhandling people anyhow. Who knows who the next victim would be? That's my concern. So you don't have to be a member of Dorotoye's party, Sowore's party, even if you are a member of PDP or APC. You don't deserve such treatment. You are a citizen of Nigeria. As a matter of fact, anytime I'm facing a problem or I'm in a situation that is so disturbing or alarming or makes me fidget or makes me apprehensive, moment I sight a police officer or police officers, I should be calm. My mind should be at rest. I should be happy that finally respite is here. Hell no, that is not Nigeria. That ideal circumstance was not Nigeria. Hey, this is Nigeria. This is Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nigeria. This is Nigeria. Unfortunate, you say, right? Okay, now let's go there. I also want to say something about the AAC party members. You know, some of you criticized me some 2-3 broadcasts ago when I said that the AAC party, even though the presidential candidate is working very well or very tirelessly, demonstrating how energetic he is and all that, something is still not good about the camp. I told you that he's still doing it like student union politics. You are free to criticize me, but I'll say it because we'll be here again to discuss another thing. Alright? 6 men went to be pasting posters in the middle of the night. An election is only a month ago. Knowing the kind of place you are in, you know the kind of place. You know that the ruling parties you know that there are thugs pasting posters for the big parties. We don't have to pretend about anything anymore. See, let me say this, and this is my opinion, alright? It's just my opinion, you may not have to take it, right? What if the persons pasting these posters were not met by police officers? Policemen, you could confront police and say, hey, we are protesting, we are doing this. It's fine. It's because you know them as police officers. What if they were encountered by thugs of the opposition parties who are always usually more harmed? There would be a clash, and there are only 6 of them, according to that report, that 6, or was it 5 or 6 men that were posting posters in the middle of the night. No guard, no security aid, no nothing. Knowing the kind of evil flying around this Ember month. Oh, come on. If it were on a campus, that is campus politics, it's sweet. You can do it. But the moment you have come into the society, realize that it's a big game. This security aids have to be in place. You don't go 6 men pasting posters of a presidential candidate in a state controlled by another party that has control of that those money out to boys that will hijack. What if they were not police officers who caught them or who stopped them? What if it were thugs, heavily armed thugs of opposition party? Some people will just be declared missing, or you wake up in the morning, you just find, God forbid, we now start seeing lifeless bodies, or they are kidnapped. We don't get to hear of them again. This is the time to be careful. Election is only like a month or two, less than 2 months away. So please, I'm begging, attack me, you are free. Members of the AAC party, attack me, you are free. But let me say my mind. And this is not only to AAC party, it's also to other new parties who are not yet, learn every day. I have said it before, you are still doing this thing like it is campus politics. It is not. It is not uzobu. It is not aluta. Yes, you can put aluta as part of it. But the moment you want to go and do something that is party activity, go fully prepared. Have you seen where PDP, I learned that when PDP and APC people want to go and paste their posters, they are usually guided by police officers. Yes, even at night. Go and ask, check. There will be police van or truck. As they are pasting, the police are with them. Or some kinds of security, like security outfits. What do you call them? Bouncers or something. They are usually guided. It's advert placement, publicity doing, not only in Lagos, everywhere, especially in this country now, is a big business. And those that are in that business will not allow some random 2, 3, a hazard number of persons, young boys, to just come and be trying to also. You are free to do it, fine. Do it in the daytime when everybody can see you. And if you have to go at night, probably because it is the time that, yes, you can at least go guided, go in entourage. Don't 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men. They can easily be picked up now by. It is good that it is police, so you could trace that it is the police that picked them. What if it's where people, hoodlums, working for other major parties in this country? We all know now. So those destroying Jimmy Agbaje's billboards and posters, they know them. Police cannot claim that they don't know them. Why will you destroy Jimmy Agbaje's poster? And you are not. You see that of Sowore, you are not destroying it. You are only destroying that of Jimmy Agbaje to paste Sowore's poster. Is Sowore contesting against Jimmy? The 1+1 now we know. Somebody destroys Jimmy's posters and put that of, and you are seeing that of Sowore non-touched. You know now. So why pick AAC members and be alleged? You are now heaping the blame of Jimmy Agbaje's posters that had been destroyed before. You are now heaping it on them. It's petty now. You should not even go that low now. I don't talk my own. Waiting people get to talk. Yab me, feel free. As usual, say me. I dey open to yabbing. So how you dey, people? I can load your data. What's your network? I use Smile. I am on Smile network. And in case you are sent by the agencies in Nigeria to find out what network I use so that they can hack me, now Smile. Oh, there's a booker. So yeah, I think I just saw the guy's story on Fela Droto's page. Yes. Razak, say you're watching from London. Thank you for online tonight, Nigeria. That's eating. Let me show it. Okay, you call somebody a bastard. I little wonder it was eating. Yeah. Samson, say Aisha, good evening from Frankfurt. You're welcome. Togetherness, Dennis. You're welcome, everybody. You're watching from Dublin. You're welcome. Rocky Paul, this country done sour. How can the Nigeria police arrest people without crime? Oh, na Nigeria we did. Flash Mankind, what's wrong with your network, bro? Well, na so we see him. Mr. Opinion, say no respect for rule of law. Flash Mankind it keeps loading. I hope it's better now. Isioma, may God have mercy on my country. Bless me, Lord. I pray their evil heart wakes up our youth to fight for freedom. We can't continue like this. Everything is wrong with them. Tosin Rede, they are just doing this to scare the members away. Money is good. Buhari must be blamed. Zeko Den, say Nigeria police are the most useless force in the world. Evangelist Papa, say vote AAC. Say Eme say now we be youth be the problem. Sometimes I dey wonder why the youth never carry gun face all the this on our vex. So Suleiman Olabanji, nothing can stop AAC. So Siri, the police is not your friend in Nigeria. If they are saying they are not, they are your friends, and this is happening. What if they say they are not your friends? What do you expect? Facebook family, I'll come to you shortly. Yeah. This is the reason. Okay, Amy says, waiting they pay me pass, we say, we Nigerians don't know who be our hero. Only for Nigeria, now politicians will corrupt be hero. Ella Aga, this is the person, this is the reason people leave Nigeria, not poverty per se. If they are so bold to perpetrate evil while seeking votes, then you don't expect good from them when they take power. Eme and Nimete say, Anini, those of us we know the story of Anini, fit talk say Anini na hero. I can say you're right. Tosin really say Shegun, you are right, Shegun. Eme, why? Because Anini stole the rich and gave the poor. Ziku don. You are very correct, Shegun. You need to change your strategy. Well, so you have a point, Shegun. For the time they are posting posters, but trust me, over years per year, posters have always been posted over the night. You wake up and you see posters everywhere. I'm not against that. I'm saying go and get guided. Change your strategy. Stop using the campus campaign style. Mary Asoluka say you are very right. Augustine Ayakpo say Shegun no attack. You are right. Attack me self. I no care. I'll be Nokia phone. 3310. But who will give AAC police? Come on. I don't know, but the reality is I have seen Sowore go to places with some police. I have seen him visited some parts of the Niger Delta with soldiers. So, and I'm not sure that if you want police you will not get. I am not sure. So it's just, it looks like just overlooking it, like doesn't matter now. Shebi is just to, but now that you know it's not just to try up your game. That's my point, right? Okay, so I get your point, bro. Your concern has been noted. Olise Buka. Ella Aga say, Shegu, your analysis is fair and out of concern for safety. Good job. Thanks for caring. Right, well, you people are not bashing me tonight. What's wrong? So, XO10 TV say, even Sowore them no fight and police. I don't understand that one. Flash Mark, and you are right, bro, but if we have to risk everything, as you know, no time if we have to work hard now. Pastor Wali Oke say, yes, you right and correct talk. Freddie Worldwide say, Shegun, leave it even if the touch come. Look, these people ready to sacrifice something for our country. Talk with my guy. If not gone, we go import. Naija. When imports gone, I beg. Me, I see this country. Alright, guys. Let's go. Did I miss some comments? I skipped. Okay, somebody's asking me where Jubril is. Jubril is in Sudan. He may say I need a hero compared to these politicians, because politicians was past Evans, where they steal from the rich to enrich himself. But politicians and pastors steal from the poor to enrich themselves. Hey, so tell me why Anini no be hero. This one when I talk Anini for my show this night. I don't understand though. I know the thief. XO10 TV. Nigeria will do what they want to do. Either posters, Yahoo boys, celebrities, small doctor, or any Nigerian will be brutalized. It's different though. So look at the ones that were sent to prison today. Small doctor was not. So it's different. The rules are different in this country. Don't make mistake. The rules are different. It depends on who you are, but the rules are different. Collins Omimi says, sup. Favor, thanks for covering the issue. Maxwell, hi Shegun. Julius, You're welcome from Denmark. 75. Shegun, show them the way. J. Brown, London. Okay, thanks for watching from London. Collins from Manchester. Thank you so much. Other say, Shegun, check your WhatsApp. I'll check after this show. Or is it very urgent? Let me know. My phone is not right with me, but if it's urgent, let me know. I can always quickly pick it up. Jack Brown. Hi, Shegun. Olise Buka. So what's your message to ordinary Nigerian people in the diaspora? Well, eyeball to eyeball. Those of you that have the ears of the presidential candidates who are not necessarily an article yet because he has not amassed so much wealth from Nigerian politics, and so may not be as much as respected as such. If you have their ears, let them know that there are some things that have to be in place, because now that it is a big game, you guys are going into a big game, and you should realize it. Go into it prepared like big people coming to play the big game. Don't play it like you see it as, let's just go out there, talk to people and that, and we'll win. No, it's a big game. Pasting posters, for instance, forget the guidelines. You know that you have to put some things in place. It's dangerous to just leave 6 people in the middle of the night to go and be pasting posters. It's dangerous, you know. In a country where police may even tell you they don't even know how some people are disappearing. Thank God it is police that found them and decided to pick them up and even charge them. You know, it will not be good, or it will not be nice to be mourning today that we find some lifeless bodies of some members of some political parties on the streets. We will be mourning today, and it will not be good. You know, because if it were to be a clash between two party supporters, two different party supporters overnight, and the police was not even there, imagine what would have happened. Especially if they were in a clash with members of the other party who were pasting their own posters too, and who are harmed to the teeth, that even police know these people and they leave them. They say they are street, they are Kinekon boys. They know them. So you now leave some six random boys or men to harmless to just go. I'm not saying you should harm them. They are only harmed with posters. Thank God the police is not even filing charge against them that they see. We have seen where they plant something on people and say this is what we found on them. Do you understand it? So let them not just go with pure mind or pure heart is not enough to survive in this country anymore. If you have, if you will report a country in, if you will report any pure mind, last one shame more, you know the drum. Sorry, esoteric language. Speaking of that. I'm sorry about that. Okay. That's my message to the diaspora. Olise Buka. Jack Brown. Olise Buka said, and also what's your advice to Nigerian youth at home? I just said that. I think I covered the two already. Osaro said, good evening, brother. Amadu and Aisha are confessed. Osaro, God bless you. Peter Adewi. Shegun, I appreciate your comment, but how long can we be doing these things to ourselves? It's not about how long we can be doing this to ourselves. It's about how can we do it better. Alright? Maxwell, you change your time. I don't get time actually. They come as are they available. Joy, good evening, brother. Favor, they are trying to roast Sowore money since Bukola Saraki case was neutralized and 4 billion naira was cancelled. That one, we already knew how that one was headed now. That judgment was not fair already. So it's easy. Let me skip some comments. Okay, back to it. Police are the agents of, say, Destiny, say AAC is my party, EME. Yes, now posters are posted overnight. Everything can be their offense. They have no offense to my own understanding. I'm just saying, for safety reason, please, guys, be careful. J. Brown said they weaponize poverty with hunger and using it on us against us. Sadly, it's working for them. Pastor Wale Oki, Nigerian police were #1 criminal and wicked. with the officers. Jack Brown, they are feeling the heat of the youth. Kelly Coco, how long will you continue sitting on the fence? Let's know where you belong. Election is around the corner. It's not about that this night, my brother. It's not about that this night, sir. It's not about that this night. We are concerned about security of every Nigerian at this point. Favor what they say, I always know a revolution cannot happen without a fight. Okay? Revolution, you mean. Alio Grace say revolution is coming, we need God's intervention. Amadu say Shegun, 5,000 men, they are coming down with weapons 2019 to support APC. Ogao, Shogun Layeni. Bless me Lord, say no Shegun, don't ever compare Sowore campaign to student campaign. Cause for the first time I see a vibrant, intelligent young man, okay? I get you. If you don't get my own, I get your own. Flashman can say, I know they are looking for Sowore. In Mondiali Daniel say Italy. Okay, thanks for watching for joining us from Italy. Other end. This is your name. Regarding network loading. Okay. Flashman kind to arrest. Okay, they are looking for Sowore to arrest you. Mean you completed it later. Somebody says it's from Kende Road. They say you are from Spain, and as a Nigerian you vote Sowore, even if police take down his posters and jail his followers. Favor say I'm ashamed of the mainstream media, radio, TV, newspaper, journalists. They didn't cover the protest. That is just so crazy. Okay. Suleiman Alabanji said, my question to Shegun is, we are not saying what we need to say. Is it a crime to paste a poster, or where is it in the constitution of Nigeria that citizens should be arrested because of poster? Well, let me say this, that there are some laws created in individual states deliberately by the sitting persons in power to muzzle other people ahead of elections. So there are some rules that are subsisting in individual states, or that are even created nationally deliberately for purposes and times like this, so that you can easily manipulate processes and cow people or twist people or handicap people so that they can't get at you. You know, this is one of them. You'll never hear that APC members are arrested for something like this, because they know how they are the ones who created those laws. They know what they are doing, and they know how to beat it. Even if they flout it or break it, they know how to do it by themselves. But it's fine. So, back to the comments. They have started making mistakes because they are feeling the heat. We need to put fire for their head. So 10 TV. Baba, this is the only way out. Revolution have to follow this. All this suit and tie dressing issue will cost us a lot. I agree. Abiodun Akinyemi Shegun, there are so many instances where AAC requested for police and wasn't granted. E.g. Sokoto, how much more requests for police to be pasting posters everywhere in country? What's the amount of police? Freddy Worldwide. Well, what I'm saying is this: if you want to paste posters, it's okay to, even if you don't have police, have, like, say, the reason I'm saying this is not necessarily police. I'm saying if it were not encounter with police in call, you are not still getting me. You are not still getting. If it were not encounter with police in call, what if it were encounter with opponents who are thugs, hand to the teeth, who can do an escape? Do you want to come back in the morning and find lifeless bodies on the street, and you are wondering who did this, and you are calling on police to investigate it, and donkey years you are still on investigating that? Please, that's my point. I'm not saying police is right or wrong. Police matter. They will free those guys. Don't worry. They are already court already granted them bail. It's a bailable offense, and it's not even if it were an offense, a bailable offense. So that's not the point. The point is learning from this going forward. How do you guide against becoming this vulnerable again? 6 men only to paste presidential poster. No guide. No. Sowore has bouncers now. I think I see pictures of. So even if you don't have police, you have people that can always immediately guide for you, or say, okay, and then go in droves. Let there be more. 6 presidential poster. It's not a councillor now. It's not contest or contest. Anyways, Abiodun Akinyemi Shegun, there are so many instances where AAC requested for police. Okay, I think I just responded to that. See how they tear gas the team today, knowing full well that there were female inside. Shegun, let's do something extra, bring our youth together to win this election. If not, Nigeria don't finish now today. Tete. Tete safe. Alright, I need to rush now. So many comments. And if Moyo, how can they tell us how to cry our cry? No be them beat us. Samson. The youth candidates should forget 2019 if they don't come together. No chance. Joy, hello from Belgium. You are a Belgian or you joining us from Belgium? John Michael, Mr. Man, the way you handle some issues when it comes to AAC, that is not the way you should. Don't be looking at the negative side of AAC, please. Okay, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. We'll be here again to talk about another thing. Bless me, Lord, they should wait for the anger of the youth. Never underestimate. Build TV. Shegun is a confirmed AAC member. I think the party should have a register. So you find my name if you see it there. They should have database now. Dandy Mike said, good evening, Shegun. Nigeria is a dead during country. We just pray that 2019 election should change things and that. But please tell Mega Comrade to stop scamming my Edo brothers and sisters. Thanks. Well, Sowore hasn't said Mega Comrade is scamming people in his name. So I don't know why I should carry that on my own head. Tony Fresh said, Bro Shegun, today's analysis is cool and I wish Sowore and AC team should think about not all about conscience alone. Putting this guy that is voluntarily doing his job shouldn't be at risk of life. Sunday, Akinduro said, how many major news outlets has reported this police brutality by AAC? Well, let's wait till tomorrow morning. We may have some radio stations announcing it on their news highlights. Tosin Radio say, let we the youth come out now and fight for our rights, or we continue to suffer from the hands of wicked leaders. Build TV, we are conquerors, no going back. I will say Emmanuel Wesu. Shegun is well with us. Olise Buka, mainstream media that peddle lies from police force. They are very, oh my God. Favor Wade, the way we take the matter, it is so obvious that APC is involved in this. What is the use of fixing a day for election to begin if after the date people are still arrested for pasting posters? Faith, are you asking them to carry gun? That's me too. I wonder. I'm not saying they should carry gun. I'm saying they can be more in number. They can be more in number, and then they can as well be guided by some maybe guards, bodyguard, security persons, to make it better than just going in individual numbers like that. It's let me say it's risky. Okay, if it happens, you will know that there's people behind this movement. We are watching, but one don't happen now. So how far? One don't happen. They don't arrest some of them, lock for jail. How far? See, don't wait until you lose people. Seriously, don't wait until you lose people. You can always see ahead. If you can just learn from this, that's the summary that's the LCM of what I'm saying tonight. Learn from this one and start taking it as a big game. Don't take it like two people can just go here and do this. See, don't do it like that, please. Please. They are not seeing you as a big threat yet. The moment you become a big threat, all this small you are doing small thing, it will not be permissible again. It will not be. It will not be. So, Jane says, Shegun, you're so brilliant in your analysis. Love your show, watching from United States. Thank you, Jane. You are flattering me. You're flattering. I don't think I am brilliant. I'm just giving my own small opinion as a small boy that I am. Mata Veggie say, if that happens, you will know. Okay. Favor what they remember, Shegun, that it is people from all corners are the one printing poster for Sowore. They all can't be sent out with an escort. Excuse me. See, there's no excuse for tragedies. Once they happen, they happen. I'm not saying you should send escorts. What I'm saying is, if 6 people, if they have to go and paste posters, increase the number. Let it not be 6 people. It is easy to round 6 people up and do anything with them. And let there be some strong ones among them. Do you understand it? I don't know how else I should say this. I just don't know. Alright. Okay. Julius says, Shegun, you are right. This is how revolution gets started. Coming somewhere. Okay. Policem book, I beg. Dan the mic. Leave Mega Comrade alone, Jare. You can call him out in public on Facebook or Twitter. Flash Mankind. Good points. Favor. Good point there. Moses Jayola Odosi. They are only giving AAC sympathy votes. Showbiz Entertainment, take it back. Jack Brown. AAC. Faith Ferdinand Shegun, how should we go out with gun? But you know we don't have money to pay police now. Shegun, should we go out? I'm not saying pay police, that you have started again, Joe. You these people. Olisebuka, Shegun, why don't you use your platform to call out the media for spreading false news when the real evidence is out there? I'm just saying, you should start calling them out. They are called by default already. Waiting they call them. I just don't want to delve into that tonight. Mosi Jayola Odusi, I'm just happy that Shegun is our member. This is defamation of character. You will pay for this. Why should I be member of AAC party when APC has big money? Can you people pay me? You can't pay me now. I joke too much. Alright, back to the comments. So Soliso 124. How are these people going to be released? They will be released maybe tomorrow. They just need to perfect the bail conditions. Hope for Nigeria, Alfredo. So my annoyance is that despite the evil that happened today, no news channel carried the news. You checked AIT, Channels TV, Arise TV, TVC, etc. None carry the news. You are in big trouble. Emmanuel Olaya says, great job, Shegun. Still waiting for you to begin support for Sowore. I hear you. Bill TV, we winning 2019, no doubt. AAC, take it back. Freddy Worldwide, Shegun guy can do something. You think say to bring weapons, come Nigeria, come finish am hard, because me no come understand you. Okay. If na cool you want do, make we know say na cool. Don't leave us in the dark. Mata Veggie says some of them have been released. We are waiting to hear from others. No, the ones that were released are the ones who were arrested this morning for protesting. But the ones that were arrested for pasting posters have been sent to Kirikiri ahead of hearing. Okay. Okay, I skipped some comments and I need to get back to them. I'm very angry at that dictator. That's according to Bless Me Lord. What else is there? Let me see the next comment. Your point is kind of reasonable, but Shegun, you have any ideas the main reason for the arrest? See, I'll let me quickly respond to that. This thing is very simple. Okay, Facebook people. You see, was it last week? Jimmy Agbaje petitioned the Lagos Commissioner of Police that his billboards, posters are being destroyed. Immediately, the people putting them up leave. So that means some people are watching them. There are some agents everywhere monitoring who is pasting what. Okay? So the moment that happened, as soon as the people pasting the posters left, before dawn, those posters or billboards are destroyed. So Jimmy Agbaje complains that he suspects elements working for the state government, the ruling party in the state, because their own banners, posters, and billboards stand erect. Only his own gets destroyed. So, after petitioning the Commissioner of Police, I learned that the Commissioner of Police summoned a security meeting that involved some members of INEC, Electoral Commission, police, members of the party and all that. And so they discussed and then decided that part of their resolution was that they will now begin to clamp down on people that they find destroying posters and all that. Okay, that does not therefore mean that they don't know the people who actually, perpetrated destruction of Jimmy Agbaje's posters. It's easy now. Common sense tells us, you destroy one, you leave the other one. Jimmy Agbaje himself already said that he suspects the following people. Because you can see the other guy's poster is standing. It is only my own they are tearing. They are the ones contesting for governorship of Lagos State. Alright? So to show that it's working, the Lagos authority, the Lagos Police Authority has to start picking anybody now aside from those main culprits. Are you not a Nigerian? See, don't whine me. Let's go back, Joe. Alright, Shegun, I don't agree with your analysis. A single person can protest in a country with democracy. It's not really about the number, but about true democracy. We are not talking protest. We are saying in a country that is as volatile as Nigeria, you want to go and paste poster for a presidential candidate. You can't be little in number, please. Understand it. Desmond say I'm funny. Tosin says I'm not serious. Kini mo se o, eya ye o. Emmanuel Olaya Shegun, you are a millionaire in waiting. Just endorse Sowore. Okay, that's why you say I'm funny. Oh, I get you. Because I say APC can pay me better money and AAC doesn't have money. Okay? Money is good. Life is beautiful. Shegun, I expect you to use your network to campaign for Sowore. Are you happy with Buhari government? If I'm happy with Buhari government, I should be talking about Buhari at next level by this time. Okay? Okay. Alright. Shegun, we can pay. Tell us where you stand. I stand for the people of Nigeria. Olajide Olisebuka, Mr. Shegun, I can understand what you're saying. Going in 20s is better than 6. God bless you. At least somebody understand me tonight too. Jack Brown, Jagaban and Jubril was 4. JJ. Oh God. And you too, Leo. Bless me, Lord. My incoming president have said those people behind the arrest will be ashamed in public. He say, Desmond. Nigerian media's majority is bot media. We are still in a kind of dictatorship era. Favor, if Nigeria police know their work, how come they are the worst police in the world, as rated by the world record? Faith, but wait, Sowore asked station reporters, why are they not carrying news at all? Are you aware that some members of his Sahara Reporters crew were also arrested today for covering that protest? Alright. Osas Matthew says better coup come out to drive these pen robbers out of ruling Nigeria. Gibson, even if I agree with you that it should be more than 6 people, Nigeria society has continued to accept injustice with smile on their faces, just like they are doing right now, running the generator. Okay? John Abraham, if I have accepted it, I should not be discussing justice, even though I'm running generator. I have not accepted it, bro. John Abraham, Shegun, you talk too much. Have you forgotten no retreat, no surrender? In fact, they are even making AAC popular in my opinion. Thank God you are not finding dead bodies yet. So you can say this. I'm saying prevent it from happening. Prevent the extreme from happening. You are saying it's helping your campaign. I get you. I just pray we are not coming back to discuss this matter again. Frank Viper, Shegun, don't forget that we the AAC members are the ones watching you more and promoting you. Don't forget that too. How does that change Am I the police that arrested people that are pasting posters in the midnight? Or what does it look like that I'm also talking about arrests that is not right, even though I'm not a member of your party? Well, somebody at least understands me tonight, Sha. Hopefully. Hope for Nigeria, Alfredo. Say, Faith, I've seen some press release on this evil perpetrated today by Sahara reporters. Bless me, Lord, injustice everywhere when we are going to stand our rights. For our rights, our dignity is gone. Desmond, okay, thanks for your response. Osa Soge Dahosa, what problems do you have with manga? Please leave it on Omegle low. I don't understand. For low is working for Nigeria people. This your business, young boy. Me, I know if you understand it, please help me interpret it too. John Michael say, Mr. Dandy, Mike, why are you fooling yourself? Are you working for APC or PDP? People like you don't deserve to live on this earth. Girl. Somebody says out of poverty. Alright. Somebody says they are equally telling. I'm aware they are telling Sowore posters too. So that's why I said it's funny that the CP will now be picking AAC members and be accusing them of tearing Jimmy Agbaje's posters. Can you imagine? Okay. Moses Jayola Odosi say, very absurd that NPF were tear-gassing protesters that were up to 15 in number. They are very senseless and unethical. Flashman can say, what about the underage boy arrested with them? All of them will be released. Tosin Rede, please don't take evil money. Olisebuka, except God is not God. Our situation will change this time around. I don't know what will happen, but we are already struggling humanly. So God will fight the battle. Olumide Jinusa, Shegun, shut up. Yes, sir. Desmond, Shegun, can party merge their votes after election? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I say like coalition, no. It has to happen pre-election, to my understanding, right? Zico the Don. Everybody on your platform is AAC, up AAC. Okay, I hear you. Hope for Nigeria, Alfredo. Did you see the live stream from the police station? The police guys were drunk and could have gone on a rampage shooting if they had gone in multitude to post those posters. That's not true. Let me also say that sometimes I should not say this on air, right? I should not say this on air. But the reality is that those that went to protest, according to the police can lie though. That's why it's difficult to trust them. They said the protesters were taunting them. Say, we want to be arrested. Arrest us. They have arrested some of us already. So Kuku arrest all of us. And that some of them were forcing their ways into the station. Police can lie. See, when I say something, listen to the detail. Don't use it because some people will now say because they will now pick 2 words out of everything I said and remove the other context. I'm not defending police. I'm saying police can lie, but that is their claim. So what I'm saying in essence is that, well, the action of police stands condemned in totality. It's unacceptable that peaceful protesters who are only armed with placards and posters and placards, no guns, you are attacking them with tear gas. And I even heard that they were shooting into the air. How many are they shooting into the air and attacking them with tear gas just for coming to demand that their members be released? Pata Kukuma come out, address them, say, well, they were arrested in accordance with the section so of the code of the law, and we are not magistrates, but we'll present them in court. At least you can come and solidarize with them in court. Whatever the magistrate pronounce. What is wrong in just doing that? Where is our police? I don't want to digress too much tonight, because if I vex too much, I'm going to talk with you I'm not supposed to talk. What exactly is the offense of the arrested comrade? We talked about that. If you came late, well, in summary, they were arrested for pasting posters in the night. Desmond say, you are right, I saw the clip, but it's really unacceptable. Moses say, if you don't declare your love for Sowore before next week, I'll seize that computer you are using and close your parlor studio. Oh my God. Well, I've already told you, I've already said it before. See, these young aspirants are not likely. I don't know who will win. Okay, you know what? I'm not looking at APC and PDP results. I will not look at it. I just want to look at the records of these young presidential candidates. I want to look at their records. The one that comes top among all of them after 2019 is just 2 months away now. So why are you in a hurry? After the results, I want to look at Sowore AAC versus Feladrotoye ANN versus Kingsley Mohalu YPP versus Tope Faswa ANRP versus Obieze Kwesili ACPN. I'll now look at the results. The one that has the highest votes among these ones, I've told you I'll support. So what we should be doing now, if you want me to support Sowore, is to ensure that he has higher votes than the rest. That's all. If you want me to support Feladrotoye, work for him, let him achieve higher votes than Sowore. It's automatic already. Who I will support is automatic. Me, I'm only waiting for who I will support too. I don't know yet. The person I will support will be determined by, among them, the one that has the highest of votes among this new generation aspirants. Okay? I don't know whether I should consider Obieze Kwesili among the new generation aspirants though. I don't know. Reason, or even more Halu. Reason being that, okay, they were appointees, they were not elected public officers. So maybe we should join them. Okay? But I'm just looking at persons who have not held offices and have not abused positions before and have not been part of problems before. That are now coming out and have been demonstrating courage and intelligence to govern Nigeria aright. I want to support one of them. But the criteria to supporting one of them, since they have refused to come together, is whoever emerges the best in terms of votes in 2019 will be the one I'll support. So it's the criteria is there for public to see. So let those that want me to support Sowore work for Sowore. Let those and this decision is not only me. My face is only symbolic to this decision. A lot of people are also waiting to see. And the moment they see that this person is performing more than others, they will have no option than to compel others to say, see the margin of this guy, he's working well, see the margin of this woman, she has edge. So the rest of you should just support that person. That's all. So let's do it that way. Can you hear me? Okay, my mic is still working. All right. Where did I skip? Where did I skip? I'm trying to locate. Where did I skip? Okay, at this point I may not be okay. I think this is it. Did you see the live stream from okay? I think I responded to that already. I want to rush now. Shegun Power must change hands. We can't continue this lawlessness. Osasoge, what problems do you have with Mega Comrade since your business boy believe in randomegle.com written law? Don't let God punish you. Ogao. I don't know about this Mega Comrade thing you people are discussing here. Adebayo, Adeyemi, I commend those AAC members. They are the bravest among us. They are doing what most of us cannot do. Olumide Unisa, Shegun, you better don't talk about AAC anymore because you work for APC. I wish you decided to work for APC for even maybe I don't make money safe already, but as I did now, I know you understand my status. What exactly is the offense? I think I responded to that already. Mega Comrade is what talking about. Hope for Nigeria, Alfredo. Why do you say that's not true? The stream by Zenob yesterday, when speaking with one of the AAC detainees, confirmed that the policemen that arrested them were drunk and they had the evidence. Yes, we know that police. No, we don't need to prove anything. We know policemen are usually drunk at night, especially. Shegun, why do you lack the will that it is possible for you to take power in 2019? Can't you possibly reformat your stand? Okay, I am hopeful you to win in 2019 in Jesus' name, inshallah. Eriwo, yeah. Jack Brown, stupid people are insulting Shegun. No, please don't call people stupid though, I beg you. Favor Wade, the problem those police is going to have is AAC is a digital party, which means we have video evidence and the police has no single evidence. They are senseless. Desmond, of course, Sowore is close to winning the general election. You know why diaspora votes. Okay, Tom Sankor, as for me, AAC members, wake up. Shegun is trickish and fake. Let's focus our attention on our campaign. AAC, take it back. Nigeria does not, that's John Bull Odige. Nigeria does not have police. Let Nigeria police go and learn from Spanish police. Desmond, you're on point. Bola, Shegun, that's not right. You should have your candidate and support. You can only give one vote anyways. Exactly. I don't know why people are disturbing me to support one person when they know I only have one vote. Ogao. Okay, where did I skip? Okay. Police in Nigeria, the big liar, big foot. Isaac Omola Shegun, you should know that what Sowore will have edge in the election. I won't know until the result says so. Right? Desmond, it was better they didn't come together. AAC should float alone because most of the younger party candidates for me, they are unpredictable. Okay? Ella Aga, Shegun, your permission is damn annoying. So you are waiting to see who has more votes first, eh? So you personally cannot point at who you think is the best fit? Favor, let me just say this, Shegun, I know you don't believe the youth will win this time, just as many Nigerians too. But the problem is APC and PDP knows now Nigeria wants youth. So 2023 they will present youth. Peter Adewi, Shegun, you're a politician. We need you now, not 2023. Your votes count now. This Peter Adewi is a politician. This one's a bit toast person. Others are just attacking me, insulting me. Mata Veggie, people might not be coming to your live stream if you continue this way. In fact, you know, the funniest thing is that we have more people today than yesterday. And even on Facebook, I'm seeing it now. So, I don't know. Even me, I've tried to frustrate AAC people, and let me review to you. I've tried to frustrate AAC people by not declaring that I want to support their candidate. Even though I'm moved by what Sowore is doing, I'm moved by it, and I know they pretend. And I've tried to frustrate most of you by not even declaring that I want to support Sowore. I receive calls after my show every night. We're talking to 3 a.m. People saying, support him now, it's good, is that, you know. I get WhatsApp messages. I discuss with people a lot. You know, and I try to frustrate you people, but you won't stop coming on this show. So threatening that you will not come is even funny. Despite that you threaten, if I come tomorrow, somehow it's funny. I'll get more numbers the next day than the previous day. So, hello. It's not about whether you come online or not. Me, I'm just ranting. I played too much. Oh God. Alright, back to the comments, people. Oh, wait, I stop. You are basically staying on the face. That's not good. On the fence, you mean? That's not good enough. Jane says, Shegun, that's not how to make decisions. In football games, you have a team win or lose. So make your choice. Wow, I really am watching toasting your. Okay. I skipped. Jane, that's a very good way to place it. Well done. Marvin, YouTube Iwaya. Please, sir, why you or Sowore not saying anything? The president being cloned, even after Minister of Info said he couldn't speak his language after his surgery in UK. Well, In due course, what shall be revealed shall be revealed. Eme say, Segun is right. No young candidate is winning if they don't come together. They all should come together. A lot of idiots will still support Buhari and Atiku. Desmond, Nigeria constitution is a fraud. It's designed for the elites. Favor says, it will be interesting if AAC disgrace the police in court on this issue on the 5th of February. That will provoke some success for AAC. Definitely now, see, you don't even need to be a political party to defeat police on this kind of flimsy, fleases, kind of arrest and charging people to court. It's just harassment, last one, nothing is. They will floor police now. Look at the other time they were tear gassing Charlie Boy in Abuja for protesting. Did you see how much court awarded against the police in favor of Charlie Boy? So there are some things policemen do in this country that even without having a lawyer, the moment you get to court, if the judge is okay, they know that it is the police that is in the face of simple evidence now. I don't want to react too much for this show, Jerry. Adebayo Omoyele Sowore must begin negotiation with young parties because politics is about dialogue. Zico done. We need police restructuring. Too many illiterates. We need graduates in police force. Desmond Segun keep doing publicity for all the youth presidential candidates. That's what I'm doing. Egbukig Abraham watching from Italy. You're welcome, bro. Desmond, you're laughing. What's the point? Where did I miss again? Let me rush back. Okay, somebody is saying something that Amen says it's very obvious that the young aspirants have other intention for themselves for not coming together. They are just being arrogant. Tony Fred said, Bro Segun, let's I forget. Can you please invite Jibril to come and tell us who he is? No be joke. Well, I'm not sure he will come on my show. I'm not sure he wants to come because even without doing live comments of people asking him questions, my own question alone, if he casts, if he exposes things too much. All right, Jane say, do you want such to stop coming to your show? Well, let's leave this whether you come to show or not, Jari. Face the issue. Faith Ferdinand say, Segun, enjoy yourself, my guy. I did try enjoy myself, Jari. Desmond, Segun, you are interesting to be diplomatic is cool. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Desmond. Vic say, Segun, I like your show. For my sake, vote AAC. Okay, I'll think about it. If you toast a woman, it's not the same day that she accepts. So I know. I still don't have a girlfriend till today, and the ones I have toasted in the past, or I've wooed in the past till now, some of them are still saying they are thinking about it. So you are just telling me tonight. So give me some time, Alright, let's go back to the comments. You people should leave Segun to his faith. Clem Ajayi, watching from US. Thank you so much for joining from US. Favor, say, I'm AAC, but I'm supporting you not because I want to change your mind. It is your right just as it is mine. Support Segun not because he is AAC, but because he's doing a good job. Hey, politicians done plenty for my show. Clem Ajayi, you're welcome from the United States. Thank you so much for joining us on the show. Jaslyn saying Nigeria needs revolution. Coming together will not guarantee the winning. Sowore cannot come down for anyone. Hope for Nigeria, Alfredo. This is the same arrogance that Sowore is fighting against. AAC members should please forget this guy and let's focus on the heavy task ahead. This entertainment without value adding. You haven't still left here, even though you are complaining about the show. It's funny. It's funny. You haven't still left, even though you are complaining about me. Nigerians, hypocrisy. Kelly Ekato. AAC is number one, no doubt. Oluwaseun Adesanya, no more Sai Baba president. No more Sai Baba president now. Sai Bobo. Okay, Ella Aga. Why did Bujubril? Why did Bujubril surgery only affected Fufude and not Hausa? People, why they say even without having a lawyer, you can disgrace police. Nigeria police is dead. Of course, now that one is simple. Daniel Olaya, bro, you don't need to frustrate us, but if thoroughly you are impressed with what Sowore is doing, just please let's join hands together and vote for the right, vibrant, healthy, intelligent. Wow. Adebayo Adeyemi say you're watching from Azerbaijan. I've not been to that place before. Thanks for joining from that distance, bro. Isaac Omola say, Shegun, have you interviewed Sowore lately? I'll try to do that soon again. Mark suggests to Shegun, I think you should stay neutral. At least somebody understands me. Oh. Some of you understand me. So far. MS, making a fish, I beg. His support or not will not bring any of our young candidates to power if they don't come together. God bless. Some people understand me. Oh. Some people seem to understand me. Oh. I be saying all of you don't understand me before. At least now that some of you understand me, I'm happy. So, I tell you, my people, now no level, just backyard campaign. And those people, young youths run for president is trying to make name. Please, I don't see young youths becoming president in 2019. Favor, let me just talk to my IPOB brothers. The reason why you claim Buhari is your brain is because you want him to step down. But you can easily pull him down with your votes. Support Sowore, kick him out. Jane Namelechi, I don't think Nigeria has constitution. We in abroad want to come back. But things are not looking good if AAC loses. Please, we are toasting you. I'll think about it. Chris, JCC, take it back. Favor Wade, say the enemy of your enemy should be your friend. IPOB need to understand this. See board mass. Minus times minus is plus. God. Philip Kings TV. Shegun, send me your number. Philip Kings from Germany. It's very important issue on ground. The number is 080 60606166. 08066. I'm sorry, 00 60 60 61 66. All right. Flash Mankind says, we understand you. We just won't buy come AAC ni. We just won't bring you come AAC. Okay, I get you actually. Maxwell Shegun, I think you are indirectly supporting AAC, but stay neutral as a journalist. Really? See, if I see Fela Durotoye doing something tomorrow and he's being harassed, I'll talk about him and condemn the injustice against him. Because I'm for young presidency, young leadership, young persons in position of leader, young and vibrant. Why am I having problem with language now? Young and vibrant persons in leadership. So I'll talk about whatever is affecting any of them. I hope you understand me. If APC rig the election and win again, Azerbaijan is a wonderful location for international students. Me too, I won't come. Osasoge, that was a PDP and on APC, they have even money being distilled from Nigeria. They can spend it. Be careful the money you take from them. God help Nigeria youth, Nigeria and hold women. Jane, you know some people who can't make up their mind without pushing. We listen to you. So please make up your mind, okay? Vico say, look guys, the truth here is that until a new blood step into power, this nation can never be progressive. Jokes apart. I want to see. Your point is kind of reasonable. Sorry, I want to see these Facebook people. I'll just use my mouth to read your comments tonight, guys. Because I'm not able to bring them in. So Gabriel, you're welcome. Modimo say you are right, my brother. Jamil Tajidin, this act is just a way of oppressing members of some political parties off poll. That is Jamil Tajidin, aka Jamlex. John K. Solo, God bless you for your good work. All right. Mike says, Shegun, good evening. I love your show. You are diplomatic. Keep it up. Thank you so much, everybody. Facebook family, I appreciate you. Quickly to round off on the YouTube people. Favor say, all I'm praying for is that the mainstream media should take interest in this case and should go viral when they disagree police in courts, when they disgrace police in courts in February. Olugbenga Onyinson says, Shegun, well done. Iyenoge, Shegun, just because Sowore don't have money, it's not about money, Jare. If people should understand me, Joe. If it were about money, I'll be in APC. Shoton. Beam. It's people like you that think that your votes don't count. Come February, go out and vote the looters out. Come join us taking back the country, AAC. Now let me say this quickly. In response to somebody saying on Facebook that Mega Comrade that is scamming people with his platform too bad. Girl. Fela is ready to work with Sowore, but Mohalu, Where did Fela say so? I'm interested. Or it's a book I say, if you have money to invest in Shegun, better do so. Don't wait for him to support AAC because he is so objective. Just fund him to tour to grassroots. It will spread the gospel of reasonable alternatives. Oh God. I don't want to do certain things, Sha. But I want to do some things without doing certain things. Let me say this. If the moment I decide to support any candidate, the moment I decide, okay. The moment I decide to support anybody, I will not be sitting down just discussing and analyzing anymore. I'll go out, develop my own, create my own crew, team, separately, all together. Going to place. See, anyways, some people are saying until I support a particular person before they can support my program. I'm just doing this one as preamble to start generating conversations around young persons in position of leadership. The moment I'm ready to go full hog, you see people in the street doing different things. But I've not decided who to support yet. I'm still measuring. I'm looking at different people. There are hopes. All right, there are hopes. So, it looks like you people don't understand Shegun. If Shegun declare is for Sowore, other supporters in his channel will leave and he will be left with AAC members. So, is he going to convert? Speculations upon speculations. Okay, I've told you what I will do already. Let them all, since they have all refused to come, if they have all come together, for instance, I will have no option. Since I'm not doing for APC or PDP, I will have no option than to follow. But the moment they are still doing separate things, saying let them all go to the polls, let's see who has the highest of votes, then it will become easy for everybody, not only me, for everybody to say, come, this guy has wide margin, he has edge already, so by default let us all just support him. Simple. Is that not simple enough? Shegun, what have you discovered so far regarding the imposter in Aso Rock? Do you believe our president is not Buhari? Please give me answers. Somebody said, okay, Yenoge, Channels TV, they are the most propaganda station in Nigeria. Tony Reddy, that guy is causing mega. Should stop if it's really AAC member, let him or her should stop. Isaac Omala Shegun, I'll be coming home soon. Is it possible for me to meet? It's possible. Just say hi to me once you're in Nigeria. We'll find a way to hook up. Emmanuel Laya, I said, why are you still on the fence? My brother. Well, I don't talk since. Frank Viper, okay, Shegun, if you don't do that now, when are you doing it? Is it 2023? Not 2023. I'm only waiting for the result 2009. In February. I'll do that in February. Friday, Rizzo. I greet you, brother, for good work. I'm from Torino. Ella, Sowore already has more followership. Let it reflect in the ballots. Lovett, say well done. Sami Kiki, Shegun, no time. Please make your choice now. Olisebuka, but Shegun, you know they can still surprise us and come together. If that one happens, and game. I mean some of the key ones like Sowore, Mohalu, Feladoto, and maybe even Obieze Kwesili. Bro, if they do that one tomorrow morning, I decide tomorrow morning, I am game. But if I don't deceive myself, I'm objective at the same time, I'm a realist. See, if they don't come together, it go hard. Even Buhari, where they get millions of votes, I don't talk about before, Buhari, where they get millions of votes every election year, still hard to match to win. Because the block votes he was getting from millions of votes he was getting from the north did not meet the constitutional requirements. Okay, in your own, okay, all of you shouting APC, YPP, ENRP, ANN. How many states can you claim that if elections were tomorrow morning, you are going to win so number of states landslide, the way Buhari used to do in the north? And I'm not campaigning for Buhari. Totally, I'm opposing that old man being there, whether it's Jubril or Buhari. What matters is, see, if we all vote for a youth candidate today, whether it's Jubril or it's Buhari, he will leave now. So my headache is not whether the person there is a clone, an impostor, a replication, an incarnate, a ghost, or a self-unaware human. I'm not interested. What I'm interested in is vote him out. So if he is Jubril from Sudan, he will go back to Sudan. If he's Buhari from Daura, he will go back to Daura. What matters is vote him out. That is the important thing. So I'm not interested in APC. But what I'm saying is that before even Buhari could win, he had to merge. How many votes can this young candidate claim in Lagos now, or claim in Ondo, or claim in Ogun, or claim in Kano, Borno, Katsina, Anambra, Imo? How many now? We see their rallies. How many people follow them? We see it now. No, you know, see them. And should I deceive myself? Let them all come together and work. That's the point. So if they come together tomorrow, I'm game. But to deceive myself and say one person alone would. Let's see result let's say any result in February 2019 first. Then we know what we are doing. So having said that, I'm trying to check Facebook at the same time. Okay, let's continue. Nigeria will work again, that's according to JazzLink. Ella, people who sit on the fence are suspects anytime. Exactly. If you take it literally. Favor what they say, you guys should mark it. This is the right time. 2023 APC and PDP are going to come out with younger criminal candidates, and it will become really difficult when their candidates win and doesn't work. Favor, people will say youth is not the solution. Ferdinand, I'm still waiting for who to vote for. Razak, Shegun, according to what is on ground in Nigeria, you know Omoluabi Omoyele is more popular than other. Let it reflect in electoral results, bro. Because it is also said that some people are talking to people, but they are not necessarily converting them. Wale Walata, Shegun, they will never merge. It's the Nigerian mentality. Everyone wants to be a leader, and no one wants to be a follower. It's Niger brain. It's the same thing the military did. Olisebuka, as many of us have said, we are preparing for both an election and a revolution. The revolution may come first, you know. Who among you here doesn't want a revolution? And if it is revolution we are preparing for, good now. But if it is election, let's not deceive ourselves. the work is not yet cooked, right? If it is election, so we go back. Okay, Adewale Akinade, it is still early for them to come together. Strategists are doing their work. Nigeria youth should just, truth is that, okay, Nigeria youth should just do what? I missed that. Okay, should just keep their focus. Mark my word, before January ends, they will come together. Well, let's hope. Ella Aga, okay, what options do you see if youths don't come together? Black hole? Well, I've said it, my brother Jerry. Vico, Shegun, do you believe in revolutionary miracle? I believe. Jane, that's what we want. Go out, it's getting late. Come on. Just walk to others to drop out and support Sowore for the sake of our country. Favor. We would a little. Okay, we are trying to reconnect to YouTube. Facebook family and Adena. Let me go back here. Something has happened to the YouTube live. I think they are trying to hack me. Right. I think at this point we may have to probably call it a day here. Man. Oh my. Send your pick into save us. Oh my God. Send your pick into save us. Alright, what it's saying. Thank you, Shegun. Tell Biafrans they have easy way. Tell Biafrans they have easy way to send him back to Sudan. Vote him out. That's the only way. Other than that, the IPOB has no plan apart from just say is Jibrin. Well, vote him out. Viper Frank. Shegun, none of the young candidates can beat Sowore come the 2019 election. Mark my words. And I know you know very well. Okay? Friday, you can still bring them together because of your good work. Please help us, brother. I love. Okay, Friday, Orizo, all of us are doing our best. Ni is saying I'm trying to play safe. Favor, what's happening? We are seeing you and hearing you. Okay, I just saw green sign showing that I'm live again. I saw red before, indicating that I probably was disconnected. Jasmine says, see you, Shegun. You are on one of the GOs in social media. Stay neutral. Okay, take it back. Ace Biankens, I get you, bro. Prevention is better than cure. Manchester live. Thank you, joining from Manchester. Wale Walata, Nigerians and Nigeria can never have a Libya-style revolution. Ever. Nigerians are just so scared for one, and they know it. Fellow Nigerians, at this point, I think I've so tried. John K. Solo on Facebook, thank you so much. You say some young party are working for APC and PDP. Yes, exactly. I understand that, though. Alright, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not subscribed to this channel and you're joining us for the first time, please do. And then, because we don't have a regular time, we start live broadcasts and shows. It just comes randomly based on topics on trending issues. I'll also encourage you to click the notification or bell symbol button on the channel so that you get notified each time we start a live show. So click the subscribe button, share this video, invite more people to join us, and then also click the bell button so that you get credit alert, as I call it. That is notification anytime we start a live show. I've seen you today, guys. I appreciate you all for coming on the show, whether you are AAC, ANN, YPP, whatever party you're watching from, whatever country you're watching from, whether Nigeria, abroad, or you are watching even from detention. Some persons went to detention today, Kiri. I appreciate all of you. Some more comments are coming in. I'm going to round off on this one now. Shegun, good morning from here. Favor say they should forget coming together. Some of them are not clean. They are working for APC. It's a book about Shegun. If you get enough financial and organizational support at this time, how will you be able to present relevant new candidates and new parties fairly? I want to learn from you so I can do that. Well, it's easy. It's easy, very easy. Funsho Adusi, Nigerian government can never change. You should stay strong. Don't expose yourselves to danger. Be serious. Take back Nigeria from oppressors. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I want to leave you with my usual sign-out signature, which is keep talking about things that matter. My name is Shegun Olu, and until I come your way again, that's the signature. Keep talking about the things that matter. God bless you. I love you all. Mwah.